When I'm up through the night, I can't turn down the noise, tear all the worries out of my mind. About who I'm supposed to be, I start to believe I can't get it right. Remember the days I let slip away, they were simpler times. Mama told me before you leave, if there's only one thing you remember from me, child, when you're out on your own, a million miles from home.
Alright, it's 11:30 and I am going to start the first meal of the day. So I am just sauteing up, that is 1 green bell pepper and then some mushrooms. I'm going to saute this up, and then once these are softened, I'm going to turn this into an omelet, an egg omelet, and it is going to be delicious. Remember, if you don't like mushrooms, you can mix and match any vegetables. I've even put broccoli, zucchini. You can literally put, there's no rules. There is no rules to what kind of vegetables you put in a breakfast omelet. That finishes sauteing. I did mix together, that is 2 whole eggs and 2 egg whites. And I did add in there some pepper and some salt. And then I'm making Oscar one too. So half of this veggies will go in mine and then the other half will go in Oscar's. All right, and then just dump it in. And I'm using avocado oil today. I usually use grass-fed butter, but today I opted for the avocado oil. It's gonna be so good. All right. Just gonna let that baby cook. So I did add a little bit of mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna give this guy a flop. Just let that cheese melt a little bit, and then bada boom, bada bam, it is done. Meal number 1. It may not look very pretty, but it is gonna be tasty. So I did go ahead and put a little bit of tapatio sauce on there just to give it a little bit of a kick. This is gonna be protein packed and healthy with all the vegetables. Like, I did mine the same way as Oscar's. I did 2 whole eggs and 2 egg whites, so that way it would make a nice big omelet. But I'm gonna go enjoy. So I went ahead and took all of my vitamins, and then I also prepared my apple cider vinegar drink. This is always linked down below. It's a video on how I make it. And then I went ahead and used this Key Nutrients. I used the peach mango flavor this time. This one's really good as well. This one's my husband's favorite, but I'm gonna go enjoy this. And then just to give a quick shout out to Equip, their products are all 30% off right now. So if you guys need to stock up on any of your Equip capsules or protein powders or collagen or whatever, everything site-wide is 30% off. So I'll leave all the details in the description box below, but I'm always glad when all my vitamins are taken. Woo! And then this, I just enjoy this. This is so delicious. Seriously, if you haven't tried apple cider vinegar the way I make it, just give it a try. Gonna enjoy myself some afternoon coffee. So in this mug is 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream. There's 1 tablespoon of this Jordan skinny syrup. This is the caramel pecan. I decided to use this one this time. It is so good. So these skinny syrups I actually found in a 3-pack at TJ Maxx. It came with the caramel pecan, caramel vanilla, and then salted caramel. I would say that caramel vanilla one is probably my favorite. Oh my gosh, it is so good, but I'm out of that and I don't want to buy more until I use up the rest of these, but this one's really good too. And then I also put in there 1 scoop of the Equip Complete Collagen. This is unflavored. This has super clean ingredients. So there are the macros if you guys are interested. Other ingredients is literally just none. So this is probably the cleanest collagen you guys could absolutely find out there. So if you're looking for something clean, this is it. It's just not flavored. And if you're looking back here, I actually made the kids pizza for lunch. This is with fathead dough. So I made this one. I made pizza a couple of times on my channel before, but Celine just likes the plain Jane with pepperoni. And this is the fathead dough. So they enjoyed themselves some keto pizza. This one here has pepperoni, peppers, and mushrooms with the fathead dough, but I know that was peeking out behind my coffee, and y'all are probably like, what is that, girl? What is that? So that's what that is. Everybody in this entire house loves keto pizza. They may not love everything keto, but they love keto pizza. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner started. This is one package of the cauliflower rice that I buy at Costco, and I did already microwave it, and I took a cloth and I put this inside the cloth, and I made it, and I squeezed it out just to get all the excess water out. But we are actually going to be making some cauliflower rice hash browns. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to this mixture. And then going with a little bit of mozzarella cheese as well. Put some onion powder in there. Some salt. Some pepper. And 1 egg. And then we are actually gonna fry this in a pan. Then in this frying pan, I did put a generous amount of avocado oil. I wanted to make sure the entire bottom was filled with it, so that way when I go to put the hash browns down, they fry evenly. And then I'm just going to make them into smaller little tater tots because they're not sticking as well as I was hoping, but we'll play this by ear and see if this turns out to be a disaster. That's good enough. Alright, so when you make these, you literally just have to squish them together and carefully place them in the pan, but they smell really good. In my opinion, they kind of smell like hash browns. My daughter said they don't, but I don't know. Maybe I've been keto too long. I don't know. But to me, they smell so good, and I can't wait to eat these kind of like little tater rounds or whatever in some sugar-free ketchup. Oh my golly, you guys. I just tasted one of these because you know I cannot wait. These are so good. In my opinion, they taste like the real deal. They taste like tater tots. Definitely give this a try. Alright, there those beauties are. I will show you my plate. Alright, there is my dinner plated up. So I am just going to do some pizza. That was left over from what I made earlier for the kids. And I'm just going to do, that is 5 of those tater tots. And that is sugar-free ketchup. I just use the Heinz sugar-free ketchup, but bon appetit, that is going to be delicious. And the pizza that I am having is the one with the peppers, mushrooms, it has pepperoni, all that yummy good stuff. Then look at those tots, you guys. So, I'm just going to take one. We're just going to dip it in the sugar-free ketchup. See, it does not fall apart. It only tries to fall apart when you're trying to put it together. So that part is kind of a pain in the tush, but it's worth it. There is the middle. Doesn't it even kind of look like a tater tot? Y'all definitely gotta try these. These are so stinking good. I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner. Then for dessert, I am gonna have some of this Simple Truth, the keto French ice cream. This is butter pecan. This is the first time I have personally seen this. I found this at Fry's. So if you guys have a Fry's or a Kroger or whatever, I would just look there. Other than that, I have not seen this anywhere else. It even says keto on there. So the 9 grams of net carbs, that is per this entire thing. But the serving size is 3 servings per container. And the carbs are 13. The fiber is 4, and then the sugar alcohols are 6. So therefore there's 3 net carbs per serving, and a serving is 2/3 cup. So that's a pretty decent serving size as well. That is what it looks like. I actually already tasted this, and it's delicious. Lynn loves it. So that is what I'm going to have for dessert. And then after that, we are going to call that a wrap on this full day of eating. It has pecan pieces in there. This literally does not even taste like keto ice cream. There are the ingredients if you guys are interested. If you have to, just pause the video. Something that I should probably test. Maybe do a keto kicker test on this or something, but I don't know. It's delicious, and for 3 net carbs for 3/4 cup, I don't think that's bad at all. Hey y'all, sorry this is the first time I am showing my face on this video. I actually recorded that what I eat in a day video yesterday. We had a busy day. We had so much stuff we had to get done. So I just kind of did not have time to jump on here, but I didn't want to leave you guys without jumping on here. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you're starting out your week, you know, on a positive note. I know I say that all the time, but some people just need that reminder. Don't start the week off in a negative mindset, because unfortunately that could literally like make or break your week. Just start out in a positive mindset no matter what's going on, no matter what happens. Tell yourself, you know what? We got this, and we are going to be positive. So the message I wanted to bring to you guys this week is me putting myself out there. Of course, I'm going to have naysayer comments. I'm going to have trolls, all this stuff, but it doesn't even matter if you're on the internet or not. You know, everybody in some time in their life or another usually comes in contact with a naysayer or a troll. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're on the internet. It doesn't matter if it's at work. It could be a coworker. It could be a friend. It could even be a family member, unfortunately. But I just want to remind you guys that it does not matter what that naysayer thinks of you. It does not matter what that troll thinks of you. You're always going to run into them in life. At some time in your life, it almost seems like somebody's going to go out there and try to put some type of damper in your parade, you know, and just don't let them do that. Like for me, for instance, you know, just like that naysayer that came through just a few days ago, you know, I get it. It's easier for me because I can literally just delete, block, and move on. I literally like whatever, just forget about it. I know it's harder when it's somebody that's literally like in your life, especially if they're in your life more so than not. There are times where you just have to literally do that with people. You have to delete, block, and move on. Whether it be on the internet or whether it be in your real life, don't bring that negativity to your life. Don't let them bring negativity to your life. Even if you have to talk to somebody, some naysayers and trolls, I feel like come across as naysayers and trolls and they're not even meaning to, especially if it's a friend or a family member. Even if you just have to talk to them, it's almost one of those things where you just have to kind of be blunt and pray for the best. But sometimes you just gotta do it. And if they are being a naysayer or a troll on purpose just to hurt you, they probably shouldn't be in your life. And another thing too, sometimes we're naysayers and trolls to ourselves. Sometimes, I mean, we do it to ourselves. We just have these naysayer and troll little thoughts in our head. I feel like there's times that we even have to delete, block, and move on part of our brain, you know, because there's times that, I don't know about you guys, but there's been plenty of times where I have sat there and just been a naysayer and a troll and negative and everything to my own self. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're beating yourself up. What are you doing? If you have to, delete, block, and move on, even half of your brain. If you have to, tell yourself, you know what? We are not going to let you in. There is no way that you are going to control me. We are not going to have these negative thoughts. If you have to wake up every single morning and tell yourself, we are not doing negative thoughts today. We are only doing positivity. If you have to, wake up every single morning and look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am worth it. I am beautiful. I love myself. I can do this. I will control my own day. I'm not going to let the day control me. And you know what? Literally just tell yourself that every single day, because you are worth it. Don't let any naysayers in. Don't let yourself be a naysayer to yourself. Be in control and know that you are worth it. Because don't compare yourself to other people. I've even had people come to my channel and compare me to other people. I'm like, well, I am not so-and-so. So-and-so is not me. Don't compare me to so-and-so. You know, and you need to do the same thing. Don't let other people compare you to other people. Everything you do in life, you need to do for you. Don't do it because your husband says, because your friend says, because your mom says, because your dad says, because somebody on the internet says. No, do it for you. Don't ever compare yourself to other people. Don't judge yourself by other people. We don't judge books by the covers. I don't anyway. You should never judge a book by its cover. All books are different. All authors are different. That's why we read a variety of books. Don't compare yourself to other people. Be you. Make everything you do it for you. Nobody else. Other than that, I think that's all I have for you guys. Go out there and kill it. Go out there and have an amazing week. Go out there and live your best life. Like always, I am praying for you, your family, and your country. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. And don't forget to go out there and make today even better than yesterday. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.
On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around. I won't think twice when